Hi everyone! So for this newest video, I decided to do the Furry Friend Tag, which you've probably seen by the title of this video, and I was just realizing lately that I have done the Furry Friend Tag with all of my other pets. I did one with my cat, I did one with my other dog, and I don't know what he's doing right now, okay? But I still needed to do the tag with this guy, so that's what I'm gonna do for you guys in this video. And he's like very fidgety right now. He refuses to just stay still and actually look into the camera, so I'm going to try and move this along as quick as possible because I have a feeling he's not gonna want to stay here for long. So the first question is, what is your pet's name? And his name is Fletcher. We usually just call him Fletch for short, but the way that we got this name is kind of funny. When we originally got Fletcher, we were trying to think of names for him, and like randomly my dad came up with the name Fletcher for him because apparently, this is what he says, when I was little I used to call my dad like really random, like funny, odd names, and one of the names I used to call my dad was Fletcher. I was like 5 years old probably, and so my dad always remembered that, and for some reason he just thought it would be funny and cute to name this guy Fletcher, so it stuck and that's his name now. Good old Fletch. The next question is, what kind of pet is it and what breed? Well, obviously this is a dog, a member of the canine family, species, whatever. And he is actually a Ridgeback, a Rhodesian Ridgeback. That breed originates from Africa, and so he is definitely conditioned for the heat, and that's why he has really short, thin hair. He's always freezing in the winter because his hair is so short and he's just so used to the heat, and that's what he likes best. And probably the main characteristic that people know about Ridgebacks is that they have a ridge on their back where the hair grows in a different direction than the rest of the hair, and it makes this really interesting ridge on the back with two swirls at the front. And yeah, Fletch actually does have that on him. I think it's really cute. It's like perfect on him. To me, he's just like the perfect specimen of a Ridgeback. He's just so cute and perfect. Okay, question number 3, how long have you had your pet? Well, I was trying to think about this and remember, and it's crazy to me, but I realized that we've actually had Fletcher for about 8 years at this point. But yeah, it's pretty crazy to think about. We've actually had him that long, and I was looking through pictures recently of around the time when we first got him, and I definitely look really, really young in those pictures, which just really shows how long we've really had him. And I'm 21 at this point, so we got him when I was about 13 years old, so pretty crazy. But yeah, I've grown up with this guy. He sees somebody in the window and now he's like super alert. Fletcher, look at your ears. And the next question is, how did you get your pet? We actually got Fletcher at the pound, which is so hard for us to believe because, first of all, being a Ridgeback, he's the kind of dog that breeders definitely sell for a lot of money. So we're not really sure how he made it into the pound, and we found out that it was actually the first day that he was available for adoption was when we actually found him. So literally we bought him right away, and he was only $50 compared to I don't even know how many hundreds of dollars people pay for Ridgebacks, but yeah, we got lucky and we found these guys. And actually, on that note, all of our pets are shelter animals or come from the pound, and that's just where we always get our pets. We think it's the best decision to make. Okay, number 5, how old is your pet? He is about 8 years old because when we first bought him, he was still a puppy. I think he was about 10 months old or something. So he's about 8 at this point. The next question is, what are some quirky things about your pet's personality? Right off the bat, the first thing that comes to mind is the fact that he is so big. As you can probably tell by this video, he definitely weighs over 100 pounds, and a lot of times when we have to get him into the car, if we're taking him to the vet or for a walk or something like that, he like has the hardest time situating himself because he's just so big and he's like doesn't fit anywhere, and he doesn't even realize how big he is. He's just so like awkwardly trying to fit everywhere. And I think because he's so big, whenever he's sleeping or just like lounging around, he ends up in the weirdest like twisty positions because he cannot figure out how he wants to lie down and what the best way to be comfortable is. Another thing just in general too is that he's just such a sweet, sweet dog. I can't see him ever like lashing out. He does go a little bit cray when he sees cats, but in general he is just a super sweet dog. He really is like a gentle giant pretty much. Oh, and another thing too is that he hates water. Like, he hates getting wet. Whenever it's raining at our house and he has to use the bathroom, he would rather just hold it and be like miserable than just go outside in the sprinkling rain and go do his business. Whenever we have to give him a bath, it's like his face looks like he's just so depressed and miserable. I feel like that's definitely something kind of quirky about him, because I feel like for the most part dogs don't care about getting wet, and they kind of enjoy it when, you know, if you're like taking him to the lake or something and they like to go swimming and whatnot, but he definitely not his thing. Then number 7 is, what does your relationship with your pet mean to you? It definitely means a lot. I mean, I am a huge animal lover. I've grown up with pets all my life since I was born, and pets are always like another member of the family to us. So yeah, definitely, of course he means a lot to me, and you know, I would be really sad if I didn't have him. Having him definitely makes things a lot happier in general. And then question number 8 is, what is some of your favorite pastimes with your pet? I would have to say probably taking him on walks or hikes. He loves to go on walks like any other dog really, and it's just always fun because he gets to sniff everything around. He loves smelling everything on the trails and stuff. I'd probably have to say that's one of my favorite things to do with him. Okay, and then the last question is, what are some nicknames for your pet? We pretty much just call him Fletch, even though his like actual full name is Fletcher. Other than that, just kind of random things on spur of the moment. We'll call him just little cute nicknames. Alright guys, so that's the end of this video. I tried to move it along as quickly as possible because he's getting more and more fidgety the longer I keep doing this video. But I hope you guys liked watching it and seeing my other dog that I have. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did like it, definitely give it a thumbs up, leave me some comments, and if you want to keep seeing more videos like this in the future, then go ahead and subscribe if you feel like it. And yeah, that pretty much does it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye! Yep, he's definitely ready to go too. Okay.